Hello. I haven't shot a video in a little while. I know that what I've been putting up recently is completely out of order. That's my Pulp Fiction-esque experience as of late. Okay, everything is like so complicated, it seems, with me, and I wish that I wish I could simplify things for myself. I realize that I can't criticize the world for being that way when I'm that way, but contrary to the rest of the world, I feel like I'm not that way by choice. But maybe they don't know. They're making a conscious choice. They're not aware of that. But they're not aware of much of anything, are they? Yes, that is Leonardo DiCaprio. I love this keyboard so much. And my favorite sound is the flute sound. Oh shit, I need my cold brew. What am I doing? Hold on. Be right back. Just look at Leo, okay? Look at Leo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, where did I put it? Where did I put my cold brew? I'm gonna die. Never mind. Lauren, you already know the drill. Okay. So, I got in a really bad car accident recently. If you haven't seen the other videos. Had to reevaluate my life. Had to look again at my plight. 'Cause I can't help but have a very destructive appetite. Even without booze, I can still lose a lot of shit. Even without all the things that put me in a really bad spot. Even without all those things that I did to destroy myself, I can still be that same thing, just a different version. And I guess I see everybody doing that. It's easier to project than look at yourself with that same level of expectation. I was trying to make it rhyme. I can always fuck with the timing to do what I wanted to do, make it do my own thing. You gotta have your own thing, especially in a country that insists that you do everybody else's thing. Fuck you. I'm gonna do my thing. Thank you. You don't have to like it, you don't have to agree. If you don't see ya, wouldn't wanna be ya. That was a popular saying back in the 90s. See ya, wouldn't wanna be ya. That's exactly how I feel about the large majority of people wish I could help them, but they don't want my help. They don't want my help. I wish that there was something better that I could sell them, but I'm not selling nothing. And maybe if I sold it, they would buy it. If I give it away for free, they don't want it. I don't trust it. I think it's because, like, the way of the world is, like, make a bunch of money and get attention and validation. You know, I don't need any of that because I think I do a pretty good job of validating myself. And because I have a really strong relationship with my creator, I don't really need anything from society. You know, obviously, like, have a nice place to live, and I have this car that I'm driving that my parents are lending me. So my parents, because they made good decisions, because they believed in leaving something behind for their family, even though I'm the black sheep and they don't understand me one iota, that's okay because they still try to do things for me. I think it's almost like they feel guilty because, like, they know that we don't see eye to eye on any motherfucking thing. So they feel like they let me down extra if, like, they don't, help me out when I'm obviously, total wreck. So I think they've done the same thing for my brother, but he doesn't. I don't really think that he appreciates them. Maybe I think that he used to back in the day, but I also think that, I hate to say this about him, but it's just true. I think that everybody in this country, and the reason I say this country is because it's my country and I live here. So these are speculations about my country. You don't have to agree. You probably don't because you don't pay attention. But I pay attention, and something that I've seen and noticed quite a bit is the fact that it seems like everybody's crazy, okay? And not in, like, the really cool, far out, counterculture, badass, contrarian, yours truly kind of way. But, like, they're just really lame. They're lame because, like, they're so crazy, but they won't do anything but just, like, allow things into their life that they think are going to help them, but they just make their problems worse. And I see this with, people that insist that they're not crazy. I feel like the ones that can admit it are fine. You don't need to worry about us. It's the ones that think that there's nothing wrong with them, that, like, oh, I should be accepted because all of my thoughts are perfect all the time. Like, these people are completely delusional. And obviously they're not of God if they're not cognizant of the fact that they're flawed. They don't have self-awareness, which means they don't have any, like, propensity, is that the right word? They don't have, I don't know, ability. That's not the same word. Whatever. They're not going to grow. Like, they don't have the ability to grow. So it's like they're dead, okay? But they're not, like, retarded or anything. Like, they're not like a person, like, mentally challenged. They've chosen to be challenged. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like there's challenge, like, literally, like, you have brain malfunctioning, and then there's, like, being politically challenged or, socially challenged, where, you just go along with what you're told to go along with, and it's nothing but, destructive brainwashing. And so I think those people are way more fucked than, like, mentally challenged people. I think mentally challenged people, they're probably going to go to heaven. Why wouldn't they? Like, they're innocent. But, that's up to God. That ain't up to me.